So, YouTube, hello, it's me again, and I got a teeny tiny confession. I have discovered that not only do I like doing these videos, I'm just in love with listening to myself talk. Go figure. And I'm kind of hoping that some of my female camaraderies, power to the people, will express interest in my topics as well, and maybe we can kind of get a little back and forward discussion going, which is always fun. I don't think we have enough of that. Um, but what else do I want to talk about? I'll talk about the feeling of desperation sometimes that I feel. I will willingly admit that at times I feel a little desperate. And not desperate as in, oh my God, I need a man desperate, but my situation. Struggling single mother, raising two children, raising two men on my own. I say a lot, and maybe by the end of this, I'll fix that as well. I won't say anymore. But it is a very, very stressful thing to be a single mother. And had I known that my marriage wouldn't work, I would have married someone different and had two children, my same two children, but a different man. If you understand that, I wish with all my might that my marriage could have worked. And it saddens me sometimes that it didn't. It saddens me a lot. And then to hear some of the things that he says, why the marriage ended, really kind of just rocks my brain. It rocks my whole world, because I'm like, were you in the same marriage that I was in? Because if you were, that couldn't have been what happened. Like, maybe that's what your girlfriend did to you, and you got us confused. Because I know it was real stressful for you, too, to go through the divorce. You didn't think it was going to happen. And maybe you mixed up some of your ordeals or drama, if you will. Maybe your girlfriend brought you some of the drama that you say that I did. Because, excuse me, because it couldn't have been me. I laugh to myself. I really, really do laugh to myself every time I hear a new story about why we were divorced over 5 years ago. Like, we were done by the time my oldest son, I don't even think he was 3 yet, because he hadn't even started Head Start. That's just how miserable and how not the marriage for me that was. It was just almost unbearable. And I'm looking at Floyd Mayweather 24/7 on HBO right now. And I just kind of think it was hilarious that he was on What Chili Wants, and now his fiance is on 24/7. That's funny to me. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I guess money or no money, men are just men. But I'll let you mind. But I long for the days when either I am done with school and stable and independent and on my own, or the day when I am with a strong, black, responsible, just proud black man who desires to and wants to create and uphold a family life. Because that's how it is in the Bible. The man was meant to lead, not meaning that to walk all over us, but he was meant to lead and direct us as women. That's the order of things, and I don't see it working any other way. Not to say that women are not intelligent, not to say that women should belong in the kitchen, barefoot and pregnant, if you will, the old saying, but I do believe that the natural order of things is to have a head, i.e. your husband, man, and behind him his family. And he has the support of his wife. And that's a beautiful thing to me. And I think that that's the way that things function best. And it just doesn't work any other way. When you have a woman who is too independent, and she's trying to be with a man that is wanting to lead and wanting to be the man, that can't get done because she's too independent. This new independent woman thing, I don't need no man and my man going to do what he tell me to do, is hilarious to me because that's not how it works. I mean, it's not supposed to work that way, I'm sorry. And I know a lot of women are going to be like, oh, this ignorant bitch talking about the man in the head. Oh, well, whatever. You do things your way, and I'll stick to my way. Now, there's nothing wrong with an independent woman if that's what you choose to be, an independent, single woman. Hey, more power to you, and I still love you. But don't sit in back of your mind and wonder, why can't I find a man who wants to be with me? Well, you're too damn bossy. That's why you can't find a man that wants to be with you, because you're too freaking bossy, and you're not meant to lead a man as a woman. You're meant to, damn it, listen to him and offer advice and suggestions and coincide with him. Shit, not lead him. He's the leader. That's what he's supposed to be. And I can't stand a sorry man. I don't like the man nowadays that is okay with, I'm gonna be Mr. Mom and stay home, and my wife or my girlfriend or whoever is gonna go out into the working world and I'm gonna stay home. Why? What sense does that make? That doesn't make any sense to me. I hate it. I gag at it. That's what that gets. That's real dumb. In the worst way dumb. You're too damn big and strong to be talking about sitting at home with Dawn soft hands. That's stupid. Go lay some cement somewhere, please. Lay some cement, kill a chicken, ride a horse, do something. But do not sit in my kitchen. I hate it. It's the worst. But I do believe it is a beautiful thing when you see two married people who kind of just have like this union. It's beautiful. And they're just peaceful, and they have their own world, and they have their family life. And I like to see a woman say, you know what, let me ask my husband. Oh, that's just awesome to me. And you have some husbands who say, hold on, let me check with my wife. That's coinciding. That's working together. That's just beautiful. And if a lot more of us try it, and we try it that way, I believe that more of our marriages will last as well. My next marriage is going to last. I'm going to have an awesome marriage. If it kills me, I'm going to have an awesome marriage, because I'm going to make sure that the man that I choose to marry embodies everything that I think a man should have. If you have a few flaws here and there, it's okay, we can work on them, but they can't be major flaws. And when I say flaws, I mean like, I don't know what flaws I'm willing to accept now. I don't really think I'm willing to accept any. You snore. I'll accept that flaw. You're short. I'll accept that flaw. You wear tube socks and shorts. I'll accept that flaw. But I won't accept a sorry man. I need a man, and that's going to be a man, and that's going to be a man. I've got to have that in my life. And maybe he'll come along with much prayer to Jesus. And probably he'll fall into place once I become comfortable, more comfortable, if you will, in my own skin, because I'm so comfortable in the skin I'm in now. But I think once I got my stable, steady routine, then that's when just Prince Charming is going to sweep me off my feet. It has to happen that way. I don't see it happening any other way. And if it never happens that way, hey, I tried and I did the best I could. On to other things. I have 2 beautiful children, 2 boys. They're awesome people. They're going to be great people. And by the time they're my